TJ, sit in that chair. Why do you guys always want to sit in my chair? Your arm feeling better?
Yes, sir.
No problems, no issues, no pain, no nothing? Good. Let's keep it that way.
Right.
Tell me about the other night.
I felt like it didn't go like as well as I wanted it to. Cause like I was always either rolling over or popping the ball straight up.
Yeah, you're pissed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Me and your dad were sitting off to the side talking a little bit about it, and I was laughing because I've seen this a million times, dude, with hitters. I've been there myself. I've seen it with other guys. I've seen it with older guys. I've seen it with younger guys, and it's frustrating, dude. When you're not doing good, it's like a gut punch. It's like, fuck, really? Like I'm really not doing well. So that's a little bit of what we're going to talk about in here today. But I wanted to go over this questionnaire with you first. You remember what you wrote down here?
I know some of it.
What type of hitter are you?
Like I said, like hybrid.
Hybrid guy. I agree with that. I think you have you haven't fully grown yet, right? You got a lot of growth still. You're gonna get taller. You're gonna fill out. You're gonna get stronger. But I feel like you've got some good hands. You've got some quick twitch in you. You've got really good bat to ball, and I feel like you've got the ability to be a table setter and a guy that drives in runs. I think that's a unique thing. Not very many people are naturally like that. It takes a long time to get like that. You listed some of your strengths and your weaknesses, and I agree, dude. I think you're very aware of yourself as a hitter right now. So I like to do stuff like this because everybody has their talent level as a hitter, but not everybody's aware. Okay, so you said that some of your strengths were vision and adaptability. Okay, I agree. I think quick swing is another strength of yours. Like you have a quick trigger, you have quick hands. Not much beats you in the way of velocity. Okay, those are strengths. Weaknesses you put up and in location. Okay, and I'm sure there's a few other ones too, but I'm going to focus on that right now. I wrote on here, what is the plan for that? Like, how are you going to attack that?
Like up and in pitches.
Yeah. The fact that that's a weakness for you, like, how do you attack that process? You have no idea, right? So an up and in pitch, what's different about that than, say, a low and away pitch? That would be the opposite, right?
It's like it's close to your body and like you can easily get jammed on.
Yeah. What'd you say first? Close to your body, right?
Right.
Right. So jam. You said close to your body and jam. You associate getting jammed with stuff that's close to your body. That's good. Low and away. Far away from you, off the end. Right? That's how you associate that stuff. So everything in the middle is like, oh, that's golden, right? Is it possible to get jammed on a middle pitch?
Depends on like how you shoot your hands towards it or something like that.
Yeah, okay, good. So how you shoot your hands through the zone could determine whether or not you get jammed on a pitch like that. Can you hit a middle pitch off the end of the bat?
If you're very early.
Good. Okay, so you're understanding how, like, where the ball is at and how far away it is for you is going to take a certain swing with a certain adjustment to be able to get the fat part of the bat on the ball. Okay, so I said, what's the plan for up and in? You just answered it by answering all those questions. You got to figure out a way to get the fat part of the bat to the ball. Does that make sense? So on an up and in pitch, what's the answer to that? How are you going to get the fat part of the bat on the ball on an up and in pitch?
I would say like get a little earlier, but not too early.
Okay. And when you say earlier, you talking where? Early where?
Like
Behind you? To the side? Out front?
out front.
Out front, right? So we're talking contact point now. So up and in location equals acceleration out front. If you're going to hit that pitch, if somebody's going to throw you that pitch, you've got to be really good with the barrel acceleration out front to get to that pitch. I feel like that could be turned into a strength for you. We're just going to have to practice that acceleration out front. Sometimes with you, with the quick hands and the quick trigger, the acceleration becomes very twisty-turny, right? And it winds up being like a rusty gate instead of an extension out front. Okay, so that's something we can work on, man. That's a slight mechanical adjustment that comes with a big-time mental adjustment. Does that make sense? Like, we're going to have to get used to saying, okay, when the ball is close to me, I know the move is accelerate out front. You said you're hitting 4 to 5 days a week right now. Is that it? You don't hit pretty much every day? Could you hit 5 or more days a week right now? Like, I know you're not in here every day. You're in here probably 3 days a week, sometimes 4. Do you hit sometimes out of here? Can you hit sometimes out of here? Do you have a tee?
Yeah, sometimes it's either I go to going yard or I hit in like the garage.
Okay. Hitters got to hit, man. Got to hit. So
You got a spot in the garage.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
for sure. And that's all you need, like a tee in the garage. That constitutes hitting. Not every day needs to be live BP, but I want you to take more swings so you can focus on some of this stuff. Current obstacles, trying to fix my calendar straight as a football and a baseball player. Okay, so that's very detailed. I wrote down time management and prioritize your season. Dude, if you're a baseball player and a football player and you love both and you're good at both, dude, do it. Go for it. But you're going to need to really be on top of your time management, and you're going to have to prioritize whatever season it is. So right now, it's baseball season. You got to prioritize baseball. When it's football season, dude, prioritize football. We've had football guys in here before that they tell us, hey, coach, I'm not going to be in during football season. Cool, man. Go play. Go play football. But that's going to be my best advice for you in terms of navigating that obstacle is time management, prioritize the season. Now let's talk about you getting pissed off the other night. How do you fix that? And I'm not telling you you're not going to get upset when you don't hit good. Everybody does. How do you turn that into a positive? Because I felt like towards the end of the session you were starting to hit a little bit better. How do you make it so that there's less time being upset and focused on how bad you're doing and more time being spent on, okay, what is the adjustment? What's next? Like, what's that adjustment? What's next? When you start hitting bad, how much of it is mental? How much of it is physical?
Probably most of it's mental and like a little bit is like physical.
I agree with that. So, what do you think is going to get you back to the other side hitting good? Mental or physical? Probably the same thing that got you in the bad, right? And that's the hardest part, man, because it's like, oh man, I'm starting to be tough on myself. I don't like the way this is going. Okay, I really got to lock it in here. I got to pull myself up by the back of the neck, and I got to say, okay, it's time to go. What is my adjustment? You have to focus on one thing at a time, and you got to make that thing happen. Because here's what's going to happen. When you start struggling, this coach is going to be telling you something. That coach is going to be telling you something. Mom and dad are going to be telling you something. Your friends are going to be telling you something. So it's like, where are all you people when I'm doing good? Right? When you're doing good, everybody's like, oh man, TJ, you're hitting the ball good. So, like, you have to be able to take in all that stuff. I mean, I'm not telling you don't listen to people, but take in all the stuff, filter it, and use what you need. So if somebody's telling you something that's like, dude, I know that's not my problem right now, don't listen to that. Let it go in one ear and out the other. If you know that you have somebody or something that always gets you back on track, go to that when you're not doing well, right? Go to that. That's what's going to get you right, okay? If that's dad, go to dad. If that's me, go to me. If that's Mikey, go to Mikey. If that's something that you tell yourself, even better. Tell it to yourself and commit to it. Say it out loud. When you say something out loud, it tells your teammates and your peers and your coaches and your parents and all the people that are watching you, oh, damn, okay, he's committing to this. And then guess what? Now you're held accountable. You're holding yourself accountable by speaking it out loud. Man, I've really been rolling over. I'm having a tough time. I'm going to make sure I hit this ball as hard as I possibly can right back up the middle, right at Mikey's face. Okay, cool. Let's see it. And then now you've spoken into existence. You said it. Now it's going to happen. Right? If you try to hold the stuff in too much, people don't really know what you're going through, man. They're worried about their own stuff. Okay, so saying things out loud can help. Verbalizing it, even if you're just talking to yourself, man, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to try to hit a line drive to right center next time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to see the seams on the baseball flying at me this time. Hey, Jacob, watch this, man. Watch what I'm about to do here. I'm about to hit a ball off that L screen so hard it's going to bounce back and hit you in the face. You know what I mean? Like doing stuff like that. It's I don't know what they call it, but it's literally like speaking something into existence, like saying it and then your brain focuses on that and that's what it goes to. That type of stuff is super powerful when it comes to hitting because that's all you have, dude. You can't be certain what the pitcher's going to serve you. You can't be certain where he's going to throw it. You can't even really be certain that you're going to barrel it up in exactly the right spot. But you can try. And you can tell yourself what you want to do. I can't tell you how many times I've told myself, man, I'm early right now. I'm really struggling. Let me try to knock the center fielder over. Next thing I know, I'm hitting a piss rod to center field. Sometimes the guy catches it. Sometimes he doesn't. But now I know, okay, my timing's back. My rhythm's back. I got this. That's some stuff that you're going to have to start using for yourself because you're too good of a hitter to sit and, like, sulk in the struggles. You know what I mean? Pick up yourself by your jock strap. Give yourself a wedgie. Get your ass going. Okay? Let's go hit. Stuff, man.